To show you how easy it is to file a claim with Geico, we hired a scary movie victim.
Oh no, a tree fell on my car, and there's only one thing to do. Trip over my own feet and pull myself across the lawn while yelling help at a barely audible volume.
Sorry to interrupt, but you filed a claim with Geico, so you've got a designated claims team to help you.
This Geico sounds suspiciously reassuring. Are you sure I don't end up getting surprised with an unexpected twist?
Just that your Geico team will always be there to keep you updated.
No!
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't see that coming.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
Target has Laundry Day covered because they offer a great selection of concentrated Tide Pods to help with all your laundry needs. Tide Pods clean, freshen, and help rejuvenate your clothes with odor fighters and stain removers. Did you know Tide Pods clean better than the leading liquid bargain detergent? Tide Pods are powerful enough to make your whites white and your brights bright, even in cold water. Just toss in 1 Tide Pod for small loads, 2 for medium, 3 for large. It's that easy. For great value and convenient pickup options, get Tide Pods today at Target.
Time to call Dad. Dear Meathead, brought to you by Baldwin Ace Hardware with the question of the day from JM Synthetics.
Good morning.
Morning, Dad. How are you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
Never better.
Hey, I have an issue right now I want to take up with you right now. Now, I have a confusion about a gift that I received. Now, was that from an Oram?
Oh, no, it was from Ron. R-O-N, Ron.
Ron. Yeah. I was, checking my brain what the heck was going on, but it was such a confusion going on that I want to thank him. That was a very thoughtful gift. I appreciate that. In fact, I'm going to use it right away.
Yeah, it was a nice insulated cup that he made for you. It was a very nice gesture.
Yes, that's just a great, great gift, and it's so big and heavy.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
And, I know there's some serious weight to that. And knowing you, if anybody, drives by the house on a four-wheeler, you can throw it at them.
No. As a matter of fact, I'm drinking out of it right now.
Yeah. Well, you got the morning coffee going, Dad?
Yes.
All right. As expected, up and at 'em. Very, very warm temperatures in our neck of the woods here in Michigan.
Likewise, same thing. This is hot. Yesterday was bedlam.
Are you staying inside, Dad?
Oh, of course.
Oh,
we
thank
had the
God.
air conditioner going, and no, we hardly spent any time out yesterday.
That's good. It's just a little too warm,
Yeah,
you know?
later on in the evening, we had to do some watering, which was against the law.
Oh, they got a little.
We did some watering, and that was the area that we watered was allowed to do that. It was brand new grass that we put in there, so they allowed us to water that area. Otherwise, we can't be watering.
Yes.
Everything is restricted here.
I understand. So
wait a minute. What? Huh? And I want to tell you something, buddy, that I really want to say that. I want to tell you how grateful I am for the party that you put together.
Oh, that was very fun. Very, very fun.
Oh, my God. You did an awesome job, honey.
This Father's Day gift ever.
Did you hear that?
That is such a sweet thing to say. You've made my day with that nice compliment.
Oh, my God. It just was no end to it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You cooked. Oh, my God.
There was no.
You did the dishes. You cleaned. My God, that was awesome.
There was no end to the food, and there was no end to Norman telling us about work.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys were lucky you left.
He's still here. He's at the table.
he sat here after you left for a long time.
And the thing is, it would be perfect if he would tell me something interesting.
Well, I wasn't in the conversation then, but I was nailed afterwards.
Oh, God. Well, geez, that was, here.
He listens to this.
Oh, yeah, he's probably listening right now. No, it's like.
But he sure as hell was really doing a good job.
Well, let me tell you something. Yeah, nice recovery. At the end of the day, those are all the things that we take for granted. All the little nuances about people that we just love, and it becomes part of the culture of the family. Norman,
Yeah, and you know what? I've never seen him dress so well.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Norman knows that he's a talker. He is well aware of that. And,
he is.
And he loves it. He loves it. He should have a microphone.
Hey, I would like to vote for him. He's somehow rather thinking about politics.
No, that was not true. Remember we talked about this. He actually spoke of it. You and I were under the impression, and Joanne was, that he was going to run for some type of politics, but that was a spoof thing in Hell, Michigan. You can be the mayor of Hell for a day.
Oh, okay.
But
I'd like to see him run for politics.
I tell you what, Dad, I think he'd be a good talker. That's for sure.
Yeah, he kick butt.
Dad, but I'm glad you brought up the party that we had, because everybody seemed to enjoy themselves, and we, of course.
I'll tell you, and I really greatly appreciate what you did, son.
Well,
I mean, you really. I don't know what we would have done if that wasn't you doing that.
Well, people have organized parties before. It's just so happy. This is the second year. This has got to be a tradition going forward. This is what.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Can you imagine if in 20 years and you're 108 years old and we're.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the next year right now, okay?
Yeah.
Like a year at a time.
You might be one of those guys on the Today Show that they come to your house and shoot a video of you when you're 108. I would be 70.
Holy cow. That'd be, I feel great.
I know you do. And, I would be 71 years old. I'd be close to go with 1 foot in the grave, for God's sake.
Won't you give me a Mercedes-Benz?
Oh, wow. All right. Okay, Dad, I got some questions for you. Ready?
All right. I sure am. Them beautiful people.
Stefan writes, Dear Meathead.
What is the name?
Stefan.
Stefan, okay.
He writes, Dear Meathead, my friend Derek received an estimate for removing the siding and trim on the front of his house and replacing it with material that will not rot. The number he got on the estimate was thousands of dollars higher than what he was expecting. How can I help my friend cope with the sticker shock and the reality of material and labor in this economy?
Wait a minute. What is he going to have done to the front of his house?
The guy wanted the trim replaced. Okay. And then apparently Stefan gave him an estimate, and the guy who got the estimate was like, well, that's nonsense. That's way too expensive. There's no way that's true. Stefan wants to try to convince the guy that that's how expensive it is.
No, I think that's something wrong. You know what? I've been watching television on some of these repairs and all that.
Yeah.
And I can hear from a conversation that I listen to, quite a few people that are doing that and getting ripped off.
Yeah, that's what I think, too. I think Stefan might be ripping the guy off.
I think he is.
Yeah.
You can just keep advertising. Hey, I need somebody to repair something that I have to be repaired or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're charging an arm and a leg, and I don't want to be paying that kind of dollar, and I don't believe it's worth doing that. Whoever thinks that can do something for me and serve me some money, give me a call.
Now, I think specifically, you know how on a house that has siding, there's pieces of wood around the window, and sometimes the paint chips and then the wood rots?
Yes.
Well, I think this homeowner wants the rotted pieces of wood replaced and the rest painted. And then I think this guy, Stefan, said it's going to cost $20,000 for a couple pieces of wood and paint.
That's ridiculous.
I'll tell you what, I would tell him certain words that I don't want to use it openly. Go ahead and do that, because I don't need you, buddy. I'll find someone else that can
that's what I'm
offer
thinking.
me a decent, intelligent price.
That's what I'm thinking, too. Yeah.
Oh, my God. $20,000?
Yeah, you can put an addition on a house for $20,000.
Oh, Lord, yes. I watch some of these shows.
Yeah.
These prices are out of sight.
Yeah, I think there's some funny business going on there.
Yes, definitely. I would shop around. I just find an individual that is a carpenter or a builder or something that is, doing his own work from his home and whatnot.
Yeah.
And deal with something like that.
All right. A word for FitBod, which is an app that is going to help you get in shape, stay in shape, help you to live longer, avoid injury, be more durable, and just overall improve your quality of life and your health. Believe me, I know what it's like to start and stop exercise programs. The FitBod app, though, is helping me stay motivated. There's no question that my overall strength being improved because of the FitBod app is going to help me destroy Mike Ball in the Grand Rapids Half Marathon coming up in October. At the end of this, I'm going to tell you how to take advantage of the FitBod app. After you download the FitBod app and you put your information about your age, your weight, your fitness goals, things like that, it's going to tailor specific workouts for each of your body parts for each days of the week. It's a fantastic way to track what you're doing and stay on top of it and keep you motivated. That's what I love so much about this. Basically, they take the guesswork out of what you're supposed to be doing. Gone are the days when you just march into the gym and start slinging around weights and hope that something works out. What's going to happen to you there is you're going to lose motivation because you're not going to see any results, or worse, you're going to get hurt. Tapping into the FitBod app is going to help you achieve your goals. And trust me, after you start seeing the results of all the hard work you're putting in, you're going to stay motivated. That's the key. And with FitBod guiding you every step of the way, that's going to happen sooner rather than later. It's time to quit talking and finally start doing something. Hey, I'm right there with you. I've eaten myself out of shape and I'd like to get back into shape. The FitBod app is going to help me do that. Let's get motivated and do it together. You can build your fitness habit and become a better version of yourself with FitBod. And how about this? You get 25% off your subscription or try out the app for free when you sign up now at fitbod.me/Zane. So let me say that all again, okay? You go to fitbod.me/Zane and you can try the app for free. You can also get 25% off of your subscription when you do that. fitbod.me/Zane. 25% off when you sign up today at fitbod.me/Zane. Okay, losing fitness, gaining weight, that all hurts a person mentally. Honest to God, that can affect your relationships. It's time to turn this thing around. I want to help you feel better. And all you have to do is decide that you want to try. I want you to try this as you're trying to turn things around. It's the FitBod app. This thing is amazing. You don't need a ton of weights to do this. You can do it in your home with no weights. You can do it in the middle of nowhere like I do at Fear Bunker North. You can do it at the gym. The workouts are tailored to what you have to work with. And my gosh, they work everything. Muscles, cardiovascular system, you name it. It's time to turn it around, and I want you to do it by using the FitBod app. One of the important things about FitBod is the algorithm changes, which, those are words that's kind of like above my pay grade, but it senses and knows when you're improving as you work out and updates your fitness plan as you go so that you're not like stagnating and things like that and plateauing. FitBod has figured it out, and all you have to do for less than the cost of one session with a personal trainer, you can get a full year of personalized workouts with FitBod. It integrates with your Apple Watch Wear OS smartwatch, and apps like Apple Health, Fitbit, and Strava. Man, this is incredible. You can crush your summer fitness goals with personalized workouts from Fitbod that improve as you do. Get 25% off your subscription or try out the app for free when you sign up now at fitbod.me/Zane. It's got to be fitbod.me/Zane. Try it out and see for yourself. 25% off your subscription or try it free at fitbod.me/Zane. Fitbod. All right. Bob writes, Dear Meathead, what is the hardest you've ever been punched?
Punched, you said?
Yeah, like somebody punched you.
You know something? I've been punched so many times, I don't remember which one was the worst. I'm telling you, I was a hooligan.
Well, I think, remember in 1974 when Uncle Bingo died?
Yes.
And Uncle Peter punched you in the eye?
Right in the face.
Yeah, I was just talking about that because Uncle Peter just passed away, and that was historic when he did that to you.
And he was a miserable dude. I mean, he could put the hole in something. Yeah. But he was, and he would never stop to think.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. No, he hit you and come back for a second time.
Oh, you know what? He was like that up until he just died Saturday. He was like that up until Saturday. I mean, it's like that guy never ever changed.
Wow. You know, it's strange you brought this subject up about him. I was sitting here this morning thinking about him.
Well, that's probably because I told you the other day that he died.
That's probably so.
Yeah.
Yes. How old was he at the time of death?
I think he was 80. And I talked.
That's young.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny is because.
That's very young.
Now, Dad, I don't know if you remember his children, Dawn and Jennifer, my cousins.
Oh yes.
Dawn, I spoke with both of them, but I talked to Dawn, my cousin, and she said, quote, "It's a miracle that he lived this long."
Absolutely.
I guess he, up until the end, he would have oxygen in his in one of those nose cannules, and he'd be smoking cigarettes while on oxygen.
Oh yeah.
That's risky.
That shed that you have,
right?
It's a remnant of his work
up north. Well, that explains why it was built poorly.
I'll tell you, he and I put that together. Of course, I just stood there and watched. He was the guy that was doing the job.
I know what was going on when you built that because you guys were in your 30s, so that's a lot of drinking.
Oh, we did good.
Oh.
I enjoyed him, in case you don't know.
I know you did. And do you know that I'm still finding tin cans from the 1970s in the woods?
In the shed?
No, in the woods. I'm still finding.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. I'm finding bottles of Goebbels beer and Falstaff and Carling Black Label. I'm still finding those in the woods to this day.
Those are collector's items.
I know. They're rusted, but they're still intact.
We went there we're supposed to do that job in about a day and a half to 2 days. We were there 4 days.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Most of the time is we're drunk.
I know.
Check under the cement.
Joanne says you ought to check under the cement.
Oh, yeah. My God. All right. Dear Meathead, I'm trying to decide between buying a beautiful rifle or using the money for the rifle as a down payment on a motorcycle. What should I do? Should I buy the rifle or should I buy a motorcycle?
Well, which one would he really use?
Well, I think he's a fan of both of these things. So, he wants both of these items. If he has the money for the rifle, so he could buy the rifle, or he could use that money as a down payment for the motorcycle and make a make monthly payments on the motorcycle.
Well, first of all, unfortunately, he's asking a question that I really have no need for it, in the sense, guns and all that don't mix with me. But then even rifle, I just got rid of a gun that I had bought from Mike.
Stong.
What's his name, Joanne?
Stong.
Mike Stong.
Yeah. Well,
believe you me, I think I shot that 3 times, shot in the dirt.
Well, yeah. Now, what do you think about motorcycles on the road, Dad? Do you think that those are a good idea?
I have no use for a weapon. So that's a poor analogy for me to put out there for him to follow through.
Yeah.
But right now, this is a crazy time.
Yeah.
If you get a gun, you can easily let into using it.
It's a rifle.
Rifle or no rifle, I don't care, but it's a weapon.
All right.
If he's a hunter, an avid hunter, I think you should buy the rifle. However, the use of a rifle and a motorcycle is a limited use. It's a seasonal type of thing.
Yeah.
You can do it, or a dirt bike even. Dirt bike is good when you're traveling out in the west or anywhere that's you can ride around in a dirt bike. That's fine. That's enjoyable. But to own it, to ride around the streets, it's really not a usable type of thing. So,
Well, it is.
to me, it's a dangerous item.
All right. Let me.
You can easily get killed riding around with that thing.
Let me back up here. Motorcycle is a seasonal type of thing. Riding in the dirt is enjoyable, and riding is a dangerous thing.
Riding it on the road, on the streets, is a dangerous thing.
All right. So, of those two things, which one is the most dangerous? Gun or motorcycle?
I say the motorcycle.
All right. So go. We're gonna. And you know what? And that's good. I agree with you, because the weapon doesn't kill people.
Not only that, you don't get the weapon out too often.
Yeah. You know. I mean, what the hell? Yeah. Skip the. He's got kids too. Skip the.
Sure.
Skip the motorcycle payment. In
And
fact,
don't ever teach your kids to use guns.
well, some people teach them appropriately.
I don't know.
Yeah. How about just take the money and not buy a gun or a motorcycle and save it?
That's another analogy. That's good.
Save the money.
Go to Disneyland, according to Joanne.
There you go.
And we're really playing around with his plan, and I don't want to do that, because he's got to do what he really feels comfortable with.
All right, Dad.
Rifle is guns to me is just nothing.
Okay. I think I'm good. I think you've covered everything. We had a hell of a time at the party. That was great. You talked
I
about that.
enjoyed that party.
Okay. So now just kind of take it easy
I
here.
lost my hat.
Did you hear that?
Oh, she got a new hat from Diana. That is so sweet. Yes.
Yep.
I love it.
Okay.
She loves it.
All right. Well, I'm so glad to hear your voices again, and everybody loves you. You know.
Well, love them all back. I'll tell you what, I got an awful, wonderful clientele there that is actually like part of me.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you have a wonderful clientele?
Those people are my clients.
Yeah. That's a tricky use of the word there.
Well, hey, it's a free client.
Okay.
They don't charge.
All right. Fantastic. I'll leave it right there. Love you. Have a good one, okay?
Okie doke.
All right.
You have a great day, honey.
Okay, guy.
Good talking to the whole audience, whoever did or didn't. I love you all.
Good talking to the whole audience, whoever did or didn't. Yes.
Right.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Daddy don't know.
And now it's Geico's Motorcycle Rules of the Road. Avoid biking in the rain and never touch another person's bike.
Hey guys, look at these bikes. So shiny. Whoops. I'm gonna leave a note. Oh gosh, there's more.
And the rule to saving on motorcycle insurance is, in 15 minutes, Geico could save you 15% or more.
Target has Laundry Day covered because they offer a great selection of concentrated Tide Pods to help with all your laundry needs. Tide Pods clean, freshen, and help rejuvenate your clothes with odor fighters and stain removers. Did you know Tide Pods clean better than the leading liquid bargain detergent? Tide Pods are powerful enough to make your whites white and your brights bright, even in cold water. Just toss in 1 Tide Pod for small loads, 2 for medium, 3 for large. It's that easy. For great value and convenient pickup options, get Tide Pods today at Target.